actually fly jumped when the starter said go. Did not get the best of breaks, did Master of Mischief. To settle down, Red China is right there and Starcraft Prince with a good position. Winter Axe is on the outside, a number of fighters. King's Landing is near the rail, followed by King's 11, and then Iroko. On the outside of that is Straw Man. Straw Man's about 6 lengths off the leader. Then comes Spirit of Dover. Master of Mischief is about 8 lengths off the leader at this stage. Jaladar is just in front of that. They're racing that 7 or 8 lengths off the leader as they move towards the 700-meter marker, and then the others are quite dispatched. As they come towards the 600-meter marker, and Winter Axe leads it. Red China second, and then comes Starcraft Prince, King's 11. Then comes King's Landing. They're followed further back by Spirit of Dover, the Blue Sleeves and Cap. Master of Mischief goes right in for a run. King's 11, they hit the front at the 400. Master of Mischief's in big trouble. Is going to really have to pick up. On the outside, Spirit of Dover. Red China's running a big race. And it's King's 11, Spirit of Dover on the outside. Down the inside, Red China, Starcraft Prince, and then Straw Man. King's 11 still leads it. Spirit of Dover's on the outside. Also getting into the race later, Straw Man. Spirit of Dover on the outside though. And it's Spirit of Dover who's going to win it and has won it. Second position, Starcraft Prince, and then Straw Man. Number 1, Spirit of Dover is going to win it at 360. The Royal Air Force, Dennis Rye and Sean Cormack, and they win it well. Number 1, Spirit of Dover. Second, perhaps Starcraft Prince on the inside. Yes, just gets that second position. Third place to number 5, that's Straw Man. King's 11, a very nice run after that layoff. Further back is King's Landing, and then came Jaladar, Master of Mischief. Perhaps my producer can go back to the start in slow-mo after the replay. Let's look again at that start. And then came Red Prince. They were followed by Kepler, Iroko. Further back in the running is number 12, Golden Tongue. And then came Supersonic. And the tote favourite was number 10, Master of Mischief, and then ended up unplaced. So they're right across the track. Anybody could win it, but in the middle of your picture, the blue blinkers is Spirit of Dover. The favourites on the extreme left-hand side, that's Master of Mischief, and King's 11, Starcraft Prince also staying on. But the victory is for Spirit of Dover, number 1 on the programme. And let's perhaps go back to a slow-mo of that start. Right, we'll take a look at that slow-mo. I'd like to thank my producer. Look at gate number 3. Gate number 3, the favourite, Master of Mischief in slow-mo. Let's just see. Stall gate 8. Horse throws its head up in the air. And stall gate 12. But there's the all clear from behind. The gates will open shortly. And Cape Note, stall gate number 3, the favourite, Master of Mischief. Those gates will be released shortly. And that was the tote favourite. I remember jumping and fly jumping, and then there we go. A little bit hesitant. Right, fly jumps. Well, the rider almost came out of the saddle, did Alec Forbes, then went to the inside, gave them start, never recovered, and finished a mid-division, but was never a threat to the winner. Thanks to my producer. Until the running of the third race, back to the studio.
Number 1, Spirit of Dover, the son of Royal Air Force, big strong individual, has come forward, hit the front and has fought them off that last 150 metres. Now turning for home, you looked to move up and then you had your work cut out.
Yeah, as we straightened, he flattened out a little bit on me, and obviously we were of the opinion that he wants the mile, but the race presented itself, and it seemed like the right race. And he'd run such a good race over the 14 last time, albeit a little bit fresh. I thought we could get away with it, and I'm glad that we have.
He's a horse maybe with a bit of confidence. He might be able to get another one under the belt.
I actually think he's not a bad little horse, and I think, obviously maybe over the mile, and maybe he'll go even a little bit further, that he might start to produce. He's had a long break, leading up to this little spell, and I just think he hasn't done anything wrong up to now from then. Second, just needing it and bringing it home today. So nice for him, nice for the owners, and obviously for the yard.
Now, if you look at the balance of your rides, they look like they could earn some checks.
Yeah, look, I thought my first 2 rides were my best. Coastal Spell, she was a little bit green, and obviously I think she's looking for further. This horse was I think my standout ride for the day. And then look, Fiery Goddess and 1 or 2 others. But I'm running big pressure horse at the back, for Mr. Lambert. So
William of Wembley, we already bumped into him. No pressure.
so we're looking for a big run from him. And but the first 2 was my strong.
Well done.
Thank you very much. Thanks.
Let's get Stuart Ferry into the picture here, saddling number 1, Spirit of Dover. He's a lovely looking horse when he walked into the winner's box here.
Yeah, like you said, he's a big boy and he probably just needed, a bit of time to grow into that frame of his.
Now, looking at that last 100, he just seemed to dig down, indicating the mile might be what he's looking for.
Yeah, I think he's getting miling even further, I think he's never run a bad race, and, he had the break strengthened up, and he's come out and he won nicely today.
Congratulations.
Yeah, obviously well done to James and Mike and Leanne, and then after to, I think, Dennis and Claire, and the whole family got a share in this one, so good luck to them too.
Well done. Well done to the entire stable. Number 1, Spirit of Dover, in good company there, all the winning connections, and possibly going to pick up another race.